Shalom, friends. Right in front of me, I have the diagram of the second temple, and it's laid out in numbers that actually refer to specifically each department and category that's going on. And number one, we see that this is the Temple Mount, which is called Har Habayis. Number one right here. And what's interesting about the Har Habayis is Maimonides Rambam in the Mishnah Torah says the Mount Moriah, the Temple Mount, measured 500 cubits by 500 cubits, which is actually 1,000 square feet. It was surrounded by a wall. The earth beneath it was hollowed out to prevent contracting ritual impurity due to Tumas Ohel. Arches above arches were built underneath for support. It was entirely covered, one colonnade inside another. And so 1,000 square feet is about roughly 3,000 or 3 football fields long. And next is the SOREG. SOREG is that a non-Jew is prohibited from going through. In fact, the Mishnah Midot 2:2 says if any non-Jew enters, death will be applied. It's interesting in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 13, what says, "But now you were once far off, had been brought near through the shedding of Mashiach's blood. For he himself is our shalom. He has made us both one and has broken down the mechitza which divided us." And the word mechitza is basically in the shuls and the synagogues. They had a separation, a divider, sometimes walls, or certain divider that separated men and women. But more, I believe that Shavuot is actually talking about the boundaries of the non-Jew being allowed into this part of the temple. And this has been broken down, meaning we can now enter. And so there's some fascinating things that are happening that are applied to the temple, which most don't know. The Torah doesn't go into detail with. But if you'd like, I can share each step every now and then, maybe each day, if you guys would like to see that.